Welcome, my wonderful viewers. I believe you have watched a previous video where I taught you how to solve algebraic expressions involving multiplication, right? So today we'll be looking at division operations involving algebraic expressions. Now, a quick one. Before we start, remember last time I gave you some rules. I told you that all the rules that apply to basic arithmetic also apply to algebraic expressions. Now, we are talking about division today. Now, for you to understand or for you to solve expressions involving algebraic expression, you need to understand the rules. How do I mean by the rules? Anytime we have a positive number dividing another positive number, the result will be what? Positive. If we have a negative dividing a negative, the result will be positive. If we have a positive dividing a negative, the result will be what? Negative. If we have a negative dividing a positive, the result will be negative. How do you remember? Just as with multiplication rules, once the signs are the same, how do I mean by the same? Plus and plus. Remember in multiplication, once the signs are the same, the result will also be the same, plus. Or the result will just be plus, or positive. Once the signs are the same, the result will be plus. But once the signs are different, plus, minus, dividing, it will be negative. Again, once the signs are different, it will be negative. So, how do you remember? All the rules that apply to multiplication are the same for what? Division. Now, a quick one. Look at this. We'll have an example here where we'll have 6x divided by 3. Now, you ask yourself, what are the signs on both? Now, in this division expression, remember we have two numbers here. One is the numerator. Let me lay down. This number on top or variable is known as what? The numerator. It's a fraction. And this number below is known as the denominator. Now you ask yourself, what are the signs on both the numerator and the denominator? Now, any number that is written without a sign on it, in mathematics we assume or we say it is what? Positive. Now, this 6x has a positive sign on it, which is, we can write plus there. Again, this 3, which is the denominator, has a positive sign. So, back to this rule. When you have a positive number dividing another positive number, the result will be what? Positive. So, without even solving, we know that our answer will be what? Positive to start with, right? Then the next thing is you are going to divide number by number. How do I mean? Here we have 6 and here we have 3. 6 divided by 3, you are going to have what? 2. And then you watch the variable. In this expression, we only have one variable which is at the numerator, right? So we'll also just put it here and say our answer is plus 2x, which we can also write as what? 2x. As simple as that. Okay, let me give another one. Now let's say we're given another one. Let's say 12xy divided by minus 4y. Something like this. Right? Let's say this is example, another example. Now, how do we solve this? How do we simplify or solve this? Now, again, you take note of the signs. You start with the signs. Now, on the numerator, there is a positive variable. On the denominator, there is a negative variable. Now, back to our rule. When you have a positive dividing a negative, which means they are different. Remember, once they are different, the result will be negative. It means plus divided by minus here, we are going to have negative to start with. Then you now ask yourself about the numbers. What numbers are involved? 12 and 4. Now 12 divided by 4, we are going to have 3. Right? Now let's go back to the variables. On the numerator we have xy, while on the denominator we only have y. Now here, there is one y up here, there is one y down. So this y up will knock off this y down. So what is left? We are left with x. So our answer is just minus 3x. I hope that is understood. Now let me give another example. Let me give another example. Let's say we're giving 36xkt divided by 9 minus 9k. Right? Something like this. Let's solve this and know what it will give us. Okay? Now a quick one. How do we go about this? How do we solve this? Again, ask yourself the signs. Here we have positive and here we have negative. Now positive divided by negative, we are going to have negative. Based on the rule, positive divided by negative, you have negative. Now 36 divided by 9, you ask yourself, 9 into how many places will give us 36? 9 into 4 places will give us 36. So we are going to have 4, right? Now, let's go back to the variables. Here on the numerator we have skt, on the denominator we have k. What is common between the numerator and the denominator is what? K. So k under here will knock off this k. So what are we left with? St. So our answer is just what? Minus 4st. I hope you have been able to see how we solve this. How do you solve? Whatever type of problem you are being given, understand that once you have positive dividing another positive, the result will be what? Positive. As with multiplication. Once you have negative dividing negative, the result will be what? Positive. Once you have positive dividing negative, the result will be negative. As well as this. How do you remember? Once they are the same, plus and plus dividing, it will be plus. Minus and minus dividing, it will be plus. But once they are different, plus against minus, the result will be negative. Minus against plus, the result will be negative. I hope you have understood this. Now, I'll give you a quick one to do. Now, I need your answer in the comment section. Do this for me. Let's say you were given minus 24pxy divided by 8xy. This is the first one. The second one you are going to do for me 40xky divided by minus 8k. Then the third one you are going to do for me 25xp all over minus 5. So you are going to do these three for me. Please do them and give your answer in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. In the next video, I will talk about how to solve algebraic equations. So bye for now.